Just a little business tip. So I've been looking around to buy another piece of real estate. It's not a very good time to do it because the market is very hot now. The last thing you want to do is you want to buy something when the market is hot, because it could keep going up, but it could also be an indicator that the price it's overvalued. Things are overvalued. All that being said, whenever you go into any transaction, any business deal, you have to go in there with the mindset that you don't really want it. You have to go in there with the mindset that you're prepared to walk away. As soon as you find yourself jonesing for something, jonesing means you really want it, like you're like a starving man wants a burger. As soon as you're in that psychology, then you're putting yourself at a huge disadvantage. You have to go in there very, very, very lukewarm at best, so you keep your mind clear. Remember, the LizardWizard knows that the emotions dominate our decision-making processes. So you can use your cognitive mind to influence the lizard in a proper way by setting a frame, by setting an expectation. It's hard to do. It takes a lot of training. I learned to do this to a certain extent in martial arts, where I did this one style where we would sit there and they would do this physical conditioning on us, where they would literally beat the hell out of us. Bam, 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 kicks, punch, kick. And as part of a training drill, we had to hold positions. It's the idea behind that type of training is to teach your mind to not flinch, to not react instinctively, but to learn to control your natural lizard impulses. And this carries out, if you will, across all impulses. And that's one of the factors that makes a good fighter, by the way. A good fighter is able to control and suppress their impulses so that they can be more mindful of the environment and be better fighters. Anyhow, that's another story. So here we are. I'm looking at some properties, and at the end of the day, I'm not very keen on them, you know. I've looked at a bunch. Also, another thing, when you're looking at properties, don't make the mistake I've seen so many people make where they look at one or two and then they start placing bids. It's a piece of real estate, right? For a lot of people, you know, they're not buying multiples. For a lot of people, this is like a huge purchase. You know, it's weird how they don't research these things and check out many different properties. It's crazy. Meanwhile, they'll spend hours, days, weeks trying to decide what computer or what graphic processor to buy, what card to buy for the computer, or whether to get an Xbox or a PS4. But for Alice, they just rush in. Of course, I've had real estate agents tell me in the past, well, you shouldn't look at too many places. It's going to confuse you. And I'm like, what? I'm going to drop a bunch of money and you're telling me, what am I, a 6-year-old here? No. You go into the deals, code, prepare to walk away, and other deals will come up if you don't get it. Trust me, this is going to serve you well in the long run. All right, I hope that helps. Bye-bye.